Hi, it's Dizzy. I'm out at the farm, and if you've been following my videos for a while, you know that this year I tried planting what I call a chicken garden behind my chicken pen. Had a bunch of volunteer tomatoes and volunteer pumpkins. Well, I couldn't really do anything with it because the pumpkin basically just took over. I got one pumpkin out of it, and when I was finally able to get in to pick it, it was rotted. So, garden was not really a success. But I was hoping that I could, come the fall, come up with some pumpkins to give to the chickens. Now, I had read that the seeds were good for deworming. I've since looked into it and realized that it's not just the seeds themselves. There's actually some prep that you have to do with it. And so just feeding the seeds isn't necessarily going to be what you need to deworm them. But I was in the local Lidl, and they had pumpkins for $2.50 each. I grabbed the biggest one that I could find. They also had some that were smashed and rotting, and I asked about them in hopes that maybe, just maybe, they'd let me have them for the chickens. No, they weren't allowed to do that. Well, I was driving home from the farm one day and I saw something orange by the side of the road. It looked like a pumpkin, but at the same time I wasn't sure, and I kept forgetting to stop and take a look at it. Finally, one day I did. And here it is. It was definitely a pumpkin. You can see somebody put a little face on it, and then when past the time for that, they just went ahead and dumped it by the edge of the woods. And I went and grabbed it, and as I'm going to get back in the Jeep, had somebody pull up, roll down their window, and ask me if I wanted more pumpkins, because they had a bunch that they used for decorations. I said, yeah, sure, I'll take them. Well, here's the haul that I got from them. As you can see, these are not all jack-o'-lantern type pumpkins. Some of them are definitely pie pumpkins. I haven't had time to do anything with them. I will be taking a couple home with me today. The chickens have actually managed to find their way over here and have put holes in some of them. So the ones that have holes in them I won't be taking. I don't know what variety of pumpkins these are. I haven't really grown pumpkins. So I don't know what's what. If anybody here does know, let me move that out of the way. Wait a minute, I got white ones, I got yellow ones, I have green ones. Of course, these orange ones, they look to be regular carving pumpkins, decorating pumpkins. And then, of course, some that's kind of like orange and green, a little bit of white. I got a fuzzy puppy dog. I don't think she's any good as a pumpkin. And I've been meaning to give these to the chickens, I just haven't had a chance to. And of course, like I said, they are now starting to peck at them, so I may just let them stay there. Well, a bit after that, I'm driving down the road. I see two more pumpkins. Somebody tossed them out in the field, so I stopped and grabbed them. I don't know if I'm going to be coming up with more pumpkins or not. I'm definitely in search of pumpkins as I see them, because there are still people that have them sitting out as decorations. So that's my pumpkin haul so far for the year. Whether or not I get more is going to depend entirely on what people do with them. If they put them out at the side of the road for trash, or people that know I want them say, hey, I've got pumpkins for you, that's fine with me. But I am in search of pumpkins. This is Dizzy at the farm, and I'll talk to you later.